diphthongs are these sounds that are made up of a sequence of two vocalic elements. Diphthongs are also classified into front diphthongs, because if you pay attention to the symbols, the second element of the diphthong is the same, and that is the front vowel E. Then we have centering diphthongs and back diphthongs as well. And diphthongs should not be as difficult as pure vowels for us, because Spanish has a huge variety of diphthongs. So very easy sounds. We're going to go a bit quicker with the sounds. And the first ones, the front diphthongs, the second element is E. This sound is I. This one, A. And the last one, try to remember the symbol, please, Oi. Now, front diphthongs occur in all positions. So the diphthong I can occur in words like eyes, right, and sky. The diphthong A occurs in words like able, make, and day. And the diphthong Oi occurs in words like oil, voice, and boy. So let's recap. I, A, Oi. Very, very easy sounds. Now pause the video and think of more examples where you would find these diphthongs. Very simple and also very common. I'm going to show you a video now of how to make one of these diphthongs, the diphthong A, because I think this particular front diphthong group is very simple, so you will not find many difficulties pronouncing these sounds. So let's see the example for A. So we have I, A, Oi. A, 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 A. Centering diphthongs, and centering diphthongs are called centering because the second element, as you can see here, is the central vowel schwa. Now let's make a comment before we present these sounds. These are centering diphthongs in current British English nowadays are coming out of fashion. So some of them are very old fashioned, meaning that older people would pronounce the words, especially with these two, using the diphthongs. Anyway, you will find the symbols in the material we're using, as well as in the pronouncing dictionaries and in the pronunciation of words that are included in English dictionaries. So we thought it's important to include them here. So the first diphthong you have here, remember it's a vowel plus the schwa, that's the symbol, is the diphthong ia, ia. The second one is the diphthong air, air. And the last one is the diphthong ua, ua. Let's go and close your eyes and let's go over them together. Ia, air, ua, ia, air, ua. The diphthong ia, which is still used in British English, occurs in words like ear, words like fears. For example, there's a mistake here, it should be fears in the plural. And in final position, these diphthongs occur in non-rhotic accents, British English, so the R you see here is not pronounced, in a word like dear. Now let's move on to the second, the diphthong air. This is becoming a bit old-fashioned, as I said. We used to find it in words like air, stairs, and dare. Nowadays, this diphthong is becoming kind of a long vowel. So people don't say dare anymore, but say something like dare. In a word like stare, they would say something like stare. Yeah, so if you want to sound more, again, a bit more modern, you can use this monophthong instead of the diphthong air. And finally, the diphthong ua, which is probably the one that's no longer used, at least by young people. This diphthong is never found in initial position. We can find it in medial position in words like surely, tourist, in final position in words like poor and sure. Now, people are replacing this diphthong by the vowel, the thought vowel. So, younger generations are not using ua, instead they are using o. So instead of saying poor, they say poor. Instead of saying sure, they say sure. And actually nowadays that's the second pronunciation with the thought vowel is becoming the most common one. Let's go to the videos.
E, 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 e.
So let's move on to our last two sounds for today, and these are back diphthongs, and as you can see they're called back diphthongs because the second element they have in common is the vowel o, the back vowel o, and these are the sounds ow and o. Very, very different. Close your eyes, I will present them together. Let's see. Ow, the first one. O, the second one. You see, the first element here is the schwa. Close your eyes again and I will say one and the other. Ow, O, ow, O, ow, O. They're found in all positions in words like, you will find the diphthong ow in words like out, house, and cow, and the diphthong o in words like oak, boat, and no. I'm going to show you a video on how to produce the second one, which might be the most difficult back diphthong. O, schwa and u. There we go.
U, O, 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 O.
So before we finish, I'm going to present the standard lexical sets by Professor Wells, who is a very famous phonetician. And he came up with this list of words that you can use to refer to the different sounds. So especially with vowel sounds, it might be very difficult to refer to them when you need to describe them. So instead of saying something like, I'm talking about the I, the A, the U, the long E, or the some students in the past used to say the casita for the vowel A in strat, and it might be a bit difficult to refer to them. So he came up with these words that you can use to refer to the vowels. So if you want to talk about the first vowel here, you would refer to it as the kit vowel. So in your exams or oral presentations, you might say something like, I'm talking about the kit vowel. If you want to talk about this one, you will say something like, now I'm going to describe the dress vowel. And I'm going to refer to the trap vowel, to the strut vowel, not the casita, like they used to say in the past, and so on and so forth. So what I need you to do now is to try and learn these, at least the first vowels, the first words, for each of these vowel sounds, so that you can use to refer to them. And we'll also use these lexical sets to refer to the different vowel sounds in English. Well, that's all for now, and we'll see you next class when we'll be presenting the consonants of English. Bye bye.